Hey y'all, hey. Happy Saturday. Today, this is the first Saturday that I have been off in a long time. A long time. And even though I saw it on the schedule, it was like one of those things, it's like, you don't even want to say nothing because I just didn't want anything to mess it up. I didn't want them to be like, oh, hey, can you come in tomorrow? Or, yeah, any of that. And I can tell you now, I'm answering no calls. No calls. So yeah, I'm happy. But I don't know if y'all, I'm sure you have seen like the story going around about the woman who caught her husband in the airport with another woman. I'm not here to judge this story. Like I'm not here to judge this story at all. The thing I guess that bothers me is just like how so many people are just, quick to say, oh, I would have left him, or oh, I would have did this, or just all of the comments. And I mean, when stuff gets put out there, it's free game, right? I get that. But it just takes me to John chapter 8. I think it's like 1 through 11. When the teachers of the law and the Pharisees brought out the adulterous woman. And they basically wanted Jesus to like condemn her. Like, what are you going to do? And so Jesus is just doodling in the sand. Because my thing is this, like, if she is an adulterous woman, she's not an adulterous woman by herself. It takes another person, maybe multiple people, to participate in this. Like, there's no way that she could have been in this by herself, right? And it's like, we can be so quick to judge, because at the end of the day, the wife, who are we to tell her what to do? Even if she says, I'm going to leave, and then she has a change of heart, she's married to him, right? And people have a change of heart. I mean, you have to think of the time invested, all of the things that were invested. When you invest into a person or a thing, it's not that easy just to poof and be gone. And not only that, the world that we live in now, the way that the spirit of control, the spirit of murder, suicide is on the rise, you have to move in silence. You have to be discreet. You definitely have to be strategic. Like, you just can't be like, I'm going to do this. All on the phone with your girlfriends or whatever. This is what I'm going to do. Because people are not in the right mental state nowadays. And there's no telling what he would do if he openly told her, I'm not about to let nobody mess up my money. How many different ways can you take that? So she has to plan if that's what she chooses to do. But like I said, if she chose to stay, hey, well, who am I to say? And we know that you give it to the one who can change it. God is the only one who can change that situation. He can change it to where the man says, you know what? I was wrong. And he repents. He can change it to where the mistress feels like, I'm tired of being, just a thing of convenience for you. You come when you feel like it. He can change it to where the wife says, you know what? It ain't about the money. I don't care. I'll take my chances and leave everything and let God restore me where he needs to restore me. It's so many different ways that it can play out. But it's not for us to say what she should or shouldn't do. We got enough problems of our own. I'm definitely not trying to give her no advice. Who am I to tell you what you should do? Because we all would react differently. And truth be told, we all have been dumb to a thing. We all have been ignorant to a situation. It doesn't matter whether the situation was big or small, whether it be something at the job, you keep allowing people to use and abuse you. It could be friends that only call you when they want to need something, but yet you still empty your pockets and you still give them all of the advice knowing that they're not going to listen to it. We all have been a sucker for something or someone. So I think for me, it's just the judgmental piece. And just, we take so much time to research a thing. Like, somebody else came out with a video and was like, y'all know that woman ain't gonna leave her husband. This happened in 2022. Why are we digging all up in these people's business like that? I wouldn't care when it happened. So that means that it's 2 years later and she decided to stay. Hey, okay. Well, what we do know is he that finds a wife finds a good thing. What we do know is that what you reap, you will sow. So either way, God is going to get the glory. I don't care what the picture looks like. I don't care how the story ends. God is still going to get the glory. If we took that same time to research into a person's life and used it to dig up into our own life and ask God to dig out all the impurities that we have, all the tendencies that we have, the jealousy, the envy, the bitterness, the unforgiveness, the deceitfulness. That's a lot of time we got. I personally, I don't have time. I'm trying to die to my flesh on a regular basis. If we took that time to kill our flesh, to starve our flesh of the things that we know are no good for us, to starve our flesh from porn, or whatever other desires that we have, making idols of money, cars. It's so much things that we need to work on within us, but yet we got so much time to offer advice, and we don't have a degree in any of it. How are we so knowledge? Well, y'all know what I'm trying to say. How do we have so much knowledge of these things with other people? We're so smart, but not when it applies to our own lives. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I mean, of course, people are still going to be judgmental, and you know, it's to be expected. But it's just, Lord, if we just took that time and really truly worked on developing ourselves and all the things that we need to work on, and God, fix me. God, I invite you into every area of my life, every aspect. Lord, I need you in every single area of my life. Help me with my finances. Help me with my attitude. Help me with my pride. Help me with my unforgiveness. Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief. Like, it's so many things that we can be calling on God to do in us, but no, we don't have time because we're worried about this person over here and what they're doing and their reaction and what they should do and what we would do. Just stop. That's my rant for today. I hope y'all have a good day. I'm going to enjoy this beautiful day because, like I said, I don't know the last time I've been off. But even in that, I'm going to study and meditate and pray that God remove some things in me that shouldn't be. Because we all have things to work on. The biggest room in the world is the room for improvement.